Yate ia, aro yate keshmish. Today we're going to have a special Christmas video. We're going to continue our lesson on handling terms, and we're going to say how to say giving a gift to this or that person in Navajo. In Navajo, there is no single word for gift. The concept of gift giving is a good example of how the English and Navajo languages differ. English is a noun-based language. You can easily say, I'm giving a gift, and you have a word for gift in English. Navajo is a verb-based language, so to convey the same concept, you have to say it in verb form. To say I'm giving him or her a gift in Navajo, you say, Di biche ashle, di biche ashle. Just like I said in my Navajo handling terms video, the Navajo language does not have any male or female pronouns. Di means this item, biche means to him or her, ashle means I make it. Though it sounds like you're saying I am making this item being sent to him or her, what you're actually saying in context is I'm giving him or her this gift. For example, when you say, thanks for giving me a heads up, you're not actually giving a head that's faced up to someone, but you're telling someone, thanks for letting me know what to expect ahead of time. So, don't try to understand this phrase literally. Just understand the phrase as I'm giving him or her a gift. Though you can use the handling terms that you had learned in previous lessons to say di banish ah, most people will say di biche ashle to say they are giving a gift. If you want to specify a Christmas gift, you say keshmishko di biche ashle, keshmishko di biche ashle. Keshmishko means during Christmas. Bichit or yichit means to him or her. Nichit means to you. Shichit means to me. And elchit means to one another. Bichit, nichit, and shichit are all postpositions, just like the ones we had learned in the handling terms video, sha, na, and ba. When we use these words, we're going to refer to them as postpositions in this video. So when you say keshmishko di biche ashle, you're saying I am giving this to him or her as a gift for Christmas. You can substitute the word di, which means this item in Navajo, for whatever item you're giving, whether it's clothes, cologne, or a pair of shoes. One difficulty of using standard handling terms is you got to make sure that you use verbs that match the shape of the object. For example, if I was giving socks for Christmas, I can't say keshmishko yistle banish ah, even if the socks were in a box. I would have to say keshmishko yistle banishle. When you use a gift-giving phrase like keshmishko yistle biche ashle, you don't have to worry about the shape of the object. You can actually use this phrase for any object regardless of the shape. The word ashle is a transitive verb. You got to make sure that you pair that verb with a noun when you use that word. If you're making a statement that you're giving a gift in general and you're not saying what the item is, you need to use the intransitive verb. E'eshle, e'eshle. E'eshle means I am making something, but you're not saying what that item is. We're going to use the word e'eshle to say I am giving a gift, but you're not going to say what that gift is. Keshmishko, Tyrik biche e'eshle. Keshmishko, Tyrik biche e'eshle. I'm giving Tyreek a gift for Christmas. If you use the word e'eshle, you're saying you're giving a gift, but you're not saying what that item is. Remember, intransitive verbs are not paired with a noun. Let's move on to the second person transitive verb for saying you are making it. Unle, unle. We will be using this word to say, are you giving him or her this gift for Christmas? To say this, you say, Keshmishko dish b'ch'anle. Keshmishko, dish b'ch'anle. The SH in dish makes it a question, meaning this one. If you're asking someone, what are you getting him or her for Christmas? You say, Ha'ila b'ch'anle. Ha'ila b'ch'anle. Ha'ila means what item. B'ch'it means to him or her. Anle means you're making it. All together it means what are you giving him or her for Christmas? Ha'ila b'ch'anle. Anle is a second person transitive verb. You have to pair it with a noun. The second person intransitive verb that we will say for you are giving a gift is e'ele. E'ele. E'ele means you're making something, but you're not saying what that item is that you're making. E'ele is used in the second person context when we're talking about you giving a gift, but we're not saying what item that it is that you're giving as a gift. You can use the intransitive verb to say who are you giving a gift to for Christmas. Keshmishko, chayle b'ch'en e'ele. Keshmishko, chayle b'ch'en e'ele. Chayle means who, b'ch'et means to him or her, e'ele means you're making it, but you're not saying what it is. So all together, chayle b'ch'en e'ele means who are you giving a gift to? Notice that when you say chayle b'ch'en e'ele, you're not saying what the gift is. Now, let's look at this statement. Keshmishko, tanyish b'ch'en e'ele. Keshmishko, tanyish b'ch'en e'ele. This statement means, are you giving Tanya a gift for Christmas? The ish at the end of tanyish makes it a question. Just saying b'ch'ele without making it a question kind of makes it seem like a command, like give them a gift. Be careful about mixing up transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs always need to be paired with a noun. If you say something like keshmishko tanyish b'ch'anle, that kind of sounds like, are you giving Tanya as a gift for Christmas? The third person transitive verb for he or she is making it is ile. Ile. We will be using this word to say he or she is giving a gift. To say Travis is giving me a gift for Christmas, you'd say keshmishko, Travis di shich ile. Keshmishko, Travis di shich ile. Travis is giving this to me for Christmas. Nich'ile means he or she is giving that item to you as a gift. Tanya ch'a nich'ile shashin. Tanya ch'a nich'ile shashin. I think Tanya is giving you a hat as a gift. Shashin means maybe, possibly, or perhaps. The third person intransitive verb for he or she is making it is also e'ele. E'ele. E'ele is the same word as the second person transitive verb. So keep in mind the post position will tell you whether the word is being used in a second person or third person statement. Keshmishko, Tyrik sh'e'ele. Keshmishko, Tyrik sh'e'ele. Tyrik is giving me a gift for Christmas. If a third person party was giving a gift and that person was neither you nor me, then you use the post position yich'in instead of bich'in. Keshmishko, Travis, Tanya, yo yich'in ile. Keshmishko, Travis, Tanya, yo yich'in ile. Keshmishko, shje'e, shema, yosca yich'in ile. Keshmishko, shje'e, shema, yosca yich'in ile. Keshmishko, Travis, Tanya yich'in ile. Keshmishko, Travis, Tanya yich'in ile. Using the phrase bich'in ashle is not limited to Christmas gift giving. You can say that if you're giving a birthday gift to someone. Binachakone, fishing rod b'je'eshle. Binachakone, fishing rod b'je'eshle. I'm giving him or her a fishing rod for their birthday. Binachakone b'je'eshle. Binachakone b'je'eshle. I'm giving him or her a gift on their birthday. You can even use similar wording to say you're sending a text or you're sending an email to someone. B'je'n text ashle or b'je'n email ashle. So to conclude, there is no single word for gift in Navajo. The concept of describing giving a gift is used through verb-based words. English is a noun-based language. Navajo is a verb-based language. So to convey the same concept, you have to say it through verbs. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below. But of course, I would prefer that you ask your parents, your grandparents, your Navajo language teacher first. Dinal kitgo adashlagi shjeedo shemando bilchayje shakaana jako ishla. Yad e keshmish do najunago nenanado chaya. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.